Welcome to Nguyen Nam Podcast channel. The Bernese Mountain Dog has a sweet, calm nature and a soft expression, along with distinctive markings on the coat and face. All of these factors contribute to their popularity as a devoted family companion. Add Berners' solid work ethic and sturdy size, which helps tell the story of this breed's noble history, from dependable working dogs to beloved pets. The origins of the Bernese Mountain Dog. 2,000 years ago, dogs resembling mastiffs, along with large black and tan dogs with white markings, were enlisted by Roman soldiers crossing the Alps. To control the route from Italy to Spain, the Romans invaded what's now Switzerland, relying on guardian dogs to help them. Using their enormous strength and intelligence, these dogs pulled carts loaded with supplies much heavier than their own weight, moved cattle that fed the troops, and acted as watchdogs. Eventually, crosses between the Mastiff type and the Black and Tan dogs produced what we know today as the Bernese Mountain Dog. Named for the Midland region of Switzerland near Bern, the Berner is one of 4 Sennenhund breeds. Sennenhund loosely means dairy farmer's dog, used in many regions of Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. With their unique tricolor coats, these breeds include the Greater Swiss Mountain Dog, the Appenzeller Sennenhund, and Entlebucher. Part of the AKC's working group, the Berner sports a similar appearance to the other Sennenhund. But it is the only breed of the 4 Sennenhund with a moderately long and silky coat, which can be either slightly wavy or straight. Since the first record of these dogs, the city of Bern evolved into a vast agricultural area of dairy production. The people of Bern began to export dairy-based food products, like chocolate and cheese. Farmers and basket weavers in small valley farms and alpine dairies depended on Berners to pull milk carts and wagons piled high with textiles. These dogs also helped herd small groups of cattle. Even though farmers depended on the breed, industrial farming soon replaced canine labor, and the number of Bernese Mountain Dogs began to decline, and the St. Bernard eventually became known as the Swiss national breed. Bernese Mountain Dogs were re-popularized in the U.S. In 1892, local dog fancier Franz Sturtenlieb searched for a good example of the breed. When he couldn't find one, other Berner fans joined in the quest. The group formed a specialty club in 1907 for the purpose of re-establishing the Bernese Mountain Dog as a breed. Because of their efforts, the Berners regained status as a favored farm dog in their native country, and their popularity increased among Swiss dog owners. It is believed that a Kansas farmer, Isaac Schleius, was the first to import Bernese Mountain Dogs to the United States in 1926 to try to gain AKC recognition for the breed. Another attempt was made in 1936 by Glenn Shadow of Ruston, Louisiana, imported a pair of Berners called Felix and Friday. The dogs soon proved themselves, saving Shadow's life only a few years later when a 350-pound buck attacked and mauled Shadow. Felix and Frances, a daughter of Friday, grabbed the deer off their owner and chased it away. 1 year later, in 1937, the American Kennel Club recognized the breed. In 1968, the Bernese Mountain Dog Club of America was formed. The club established a drafting and carting program to maintain and test the breed's historic working ability as a carting dog. Using their skills in drafting and carting sports, Berners still have outlets to do what they were bred for in the Swiss Alps. Julie Bacon, performance and draft chair of the BMDCA, participates in a variety of dog sports with her 3 Berners, 12-year-old Grand Champion Indy, 7-year-old Moxie, and 6-year-old Trip. Indy was the first Berner to earn a Master Agility Champion title in agility. All 3 love drafting and carting and have Grandmaster Draft Dog titles. In drafting and carting tests, the dogs are required to pull a load for a half-mile, similar to what they did historically in the past. They must complete the task within 12 to 15 minutes. Although cart weights vary in style and design, the average cart weighs about 20 pounds. Until the dog's growth plates close around when they're 2 years old, it's dangerous for Berners to pull a cart. Owners can introduce the harness around 6 months and use training wheels to move slowly, but there should be no weight inside the cart until the dog is 2. Once they mature, these dogs tend to like carting. Although Berners aren't known for their swimming ability, many will go fearlessly into the water without encouragement. Others dislike water unless they're introduced to it at a young age. Berners as loyal family dogs. Over the last 30 years, the breed's popularity has surged. Berners are so photogenic, and you see images of them all over the place now. After spending time with her brothers Berners, Reeve got her own Bernese Mountain Dog in 1993. Reeve and her husband wanted a good family dog, and they were never disappointed. When they took their children to surf in the Outer Banks in North Carolina, the Berners would notice if the kids swam out too far, and the dogs would grab the boogie boards and bring them back. According to the AKC breed standard, females measure 23 to 26 inches tall, while males range from 25 to 27 to 12 inches when measured at the shoulder. Males of the breed weigh 80 to 115 pounds, and females ranging 70 to 95 pounds. These are large dogs who command respect, but Reeve says Berners are friendly in personality and attitude, in a way similar to a Leonberger. Berners don't require as much exercise as a Swiss Mountain Dog or a St. Bernard would. They love to go on long walks in the mountains when it's cold, also adapting to the family's social activities. Bred for companionship and working ability, Bernese Mountain Dogs handle cold, rainy, and snowy weather well. Their weather-resistant coats require some grooming and shed less when regularly brushed and maintained.